Product-wise, we are kicking butt. There's some new product releases that are coming very, very soon. One of which I was hoping to have this week, which was liver support. Pushing to have that done. Really, it's going to be in next week. Obviously, now we're in Friday. But the organic fiber is also very soon. But the organic certifiers, we're waiting for that certification to say that we are compliant and we're released into the wild. So that's coming real soon, next week or two. Really pumped about that. We've got a lot of things in the pipeline, but before I talk about those real quick, there's this company that launched recently and they're talking about the supplements, and they're like, their big shtick is like how important it is to be aware of what supplements you should not take together because they can kind of compete with one another. But I feel like I've been saying this from day one. It was one of the first things I said. I say, well, that's why one of the reasons why magnesium is not in our multivitamin. So another reason why vitamin D is not in our multivitamin. It's a reason why calcium is not in our multivitamin. So as we are preparing to launch a bone support, I want to just give you guys a general reminder of why it's best practice to time certain supplements accordingly. Make sure you take them as we recommend them. Now, it's not always feasible to do it that way, and you're not really going to harm yourself, but you might not get the most out of it. So one of our missions, my mission for sure, is to ensure that you get the most out of your supplement, which means you get the most out of your hard-earned dollar that you spent on that supplement. And so that's a really critical fact thing here. So when you see the bone support come out, I'll give you an example. We're going to launch our bone support soon. It's an amazing bone support that is very much needed because of bone density issues and mobility issues and aging bodies with so the whole thing, it's a longevity thing. But you should not be taking calcium with zinc as an example. And I've looked at so many bone products that are loaded with zinc. It's just they compete for absorption. You're just not going to get the most out of it. So and you need to be taking magnesium separate. You have to have your vitamin D separate. They've got to be dosed at separate times. I'm not going to go into all of that now, but we've done training Zooms on it, as well as I think we do pro tips on the website under each product about timing wise, when to take it, get the most out of it. So I will continue to give those pearls, kind of pro tips to you as reminders, because I know a lot of new people are joining every single day, and sometimes that just isn't very obvious. So that's pretty cool. But this company, by the way, it's just they're promoting it like it's some like groundbreaking thing. It's like I'm like, no, we've been saying like, but I'm glad that they're doing it. Don't get me wrong. The consumer definitely deserves to be educated on these things. I 100% agree. All right, right behind those two products I just talked about, black seed oil is coming very soon. Ben, we've got a design. We need to get that design project underway. I'll probably ping you on an email reminder on that. Cleaning solution, though, we have gotten very close. I've gone through a lot of them. We are there. So that's awesome because I know, Ben, that's been about a long time in the works. We're waiting on a couple of updated flavors. We've got the hydration stick pack and watermelon coming. We have a new CBD cinnamon flavor that's awesome. That should be out very, very soon. Ben did tell you that we moved forward with CBD gummies. So CBD gummy is big. I actually have 2 jars of it here right now. Ben, I have to connect with you to share them with you so you can give me your yay or nay on the flavor and taste profile of that. Those will be certified, USDA certified organic, which is awesome. You know how important that is. As you guys know, we launched skincare. I think we're pretty close, Ben, if we haven't already, to releasing that restriction. If we have not already, I'm going to give you an update via text here in a little bit, letting you know the numbers. So we're good on that. There will be a new cleanser coming that you guys have been asking for. Definitely hear you on that. The cleanser will be here soon. The Whip Tallow Balm is rocking. And the temperature fluctuations on that are normal. But I will tell you, somebody sent me a picture of their daughter with eczema before and after of using Whip Tallow Balm on their eczema, which my daughter has it sometimes when she eats a lot of added sugar and gluten. You'll see eczema, which is kind of a dry, patchy skin. So it's an awesome product for that too, which is wild. I mean, there's just so many benefits of taking care of your skin. We talked about fiber. We talked about liver. Oh, the pet. How could I forget? No way. We are launching this USDA certified pet multivitamin. And again, it has to go through certification. We're not as close on that one. That's still a few weeks out. But when I tell you that's generating a lot of excitement, it really is. It's a very exciting product. And I guess we already have the CBD. So it'll be the second of many products that we go into pet with. So we're going to be fast and furious with pet market this year. I did talk about bone support. And then there's some other things, of course, on that vision board. Ben and I talked about something pretty neat yesterday. Parasite cleanse. I know that sounds, to some people a little fringe, but it's actually factual. Lisa told me a statistic of pet owners. What percentage of pet owners at one time in their life has a parasite? So this can be very beneficial for a lot of folks as well. So a lot of cool stuff, guys, that I'm working on.